Good morning, motor cars. Today is April 23rd. I want to first talk about two great employees we have, one from the Honda store and one from the Toyota store. I have a 110% coupon here from Angie over in the Honda service department. It goes out to Mike Hearing. It says, reason for taking time out of your day to help me accommodate my customers with a prompt pickup. Oh, Angie had a customer that needed picked up. She contacted Minville. Minville got with Mike. Mike went on his own time, took the customers back and forth, and ultimately at the end of the day, we had a happy customer. So thank you, Mike and Angie and Minville. On the Toyota side, we had kind of a neat experience. On Saturday, we had a customer come into the service drive who was deaf, and immediately one of our valets picked up on this, and Chris knew sign language, so started signing with the customer. Customer felt at home, ease, and it was a great smooth transaction. So it's, I guess, a good example of thinking on your feet, and I don't think any of us even knew that he knew how to do sign language. So good job, Chris. We're going to be doing employee reviews for the next month. So what's the process is going to be is that in your inbox after today, you'll get a brief section that you fill out. And then from there, you're going to send it back to your employer. So everybody needs to check their email at some point today. Go in there, take the 5-10 minutes it'll take to fill this form out. It'll go back to your supervisor, and then from there, your supervisor is going to answer 12 questions about your performance over the last 12 months. They will then sit down with you, go over the review, and hopefully it'll be a positive thing. Employee reviews can go a couple different ways. One, you can look at it as this is a way that I'm getting beat up and everything's negative, or you can look at it as hopefully constructive criticism, or these are areas that we need to work on, areas that we can improve, to not only for yourself, for the store, for the customer. And at the end of the day, you should leave with an action plan from your manager on what both of you are going to do better and how they can help you get better over the next 12 months. And something you can look back on and reflect, whether it's on a monthly basis, a weekly basis, but you really have, it's kind of your game plan for the future. So make sure you spend the time with your manager and really drill down on what you guys are going to accomplish next year and what you are going to do better. The other thing, just so everybody knows, we will not be giving any type of pay raises associated with the performance reviews. These are just strictly based on your performance here. Objectively, we'll have on there again what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, and what everybody can improve on. Last, I wanted to talk about a book that I'm reading right now. It's called Drive, and it brought a kind of an interesting point up. They give an example of two different groups. One group was told to take these blocks and to make 4 different shapes, and they each had an hour to do it. The other group was told the exact same thing, that you have 1 hour to make these same shapes. So after everybody did the first shape with these blocks, they gave them the next shape to do. Again, the next shape was done, and the administrator for each group said, okay, we now have to take a break and put the information in the computer so we can get what the third and the fourth block are going to look like. So at that time, the people could either sit there and play with the blocks, they could read newspapers, magazines that they had laying around, or take a nap. Whatever they wanted to do. They weren't told to do anything specific. So the next day they came in, they told one group, all right, we're going to pay you for every time you get one of the block images right. And the other group, they weren't going to do anything, just the same as it was before. You just do it, and when you're done, you go home at the end of the day. Now the third day, they did the exact same thing again, but now the group that was paid wasn't paid anymore. So each group was now doing it again for free, so to speak. So they took the results at the end of the experiment and found that both groups were about the same for the number of people that either played with the blocks to try to learn how to use them better, or to, that napped or read the magazines. The group then that was paid didn't react any different the second day, but on the third day, the group that was initially paid to do the blocks actually did less with the blocks during the free time and basically did nothing during that time. So the point of the experiment is that it's not all about money. A lot of times it's about what you want to do and what interests you. So if you think you're doing something that you like to do or have an interest in doing, or at least intrigues you, It's not work. But once you become paid to do something, then it actually becomes work. So in a roundabout way, I guess at the end of the day, it means that we all have to come to work and to receive money as a paycheck. We all know that has to happen, but don't look at what you're doing every single day as something that you have to do. Look at how you can do it better, how you can do it for more, I guess, more fun for you, for your customer, for your employees around you, and really, I guess, maximize your skill sets and make it fun. If each day it's something new and interesting, a new challenge, it doesn't become work. But if you know that you have to go out there and you have to do this, and your manager is going to beat you up if you don't do it right, or you don't do it quick enough or fast enough or efficient enough, look at it as, okay, this is something fun that I want to do, I want to get better at, and maybe you'll find out that you might be enjoying your time better. Hope everybody has a great day, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks.